And I want to go to Eileen, and Eileen, I know when you were introducing why the webinar, giving the justification for the webinar, you mentioned that you're gurus of coaching. I mean, CDI-Africa coaching group has been practicing coaching for a while. I mean, award-winning organization, won a lot of awards. You've come up with a lot of tools and a lot of new programs to equip coaches, but also to empower them. Among the things that I'm hearing CS Sharon talk about is just the value of that, of emotional intelligence to the coach. One of the things I remember from my coaching training is you talking about this not just being about something that is removed from you as a person. And if I remember, it's one of those times when you told us, there will be times when you get vested in the session, and there will be time when you feel moved to the point of tears. Is that me being emotional? Or being more emotionally intelligent? The person who cries in the coaching session more emotionally intelligent than the other?
Well, David, what happens is that when clients come into the coaching space, it's like peeling an onion, and sometimes you can never know what you're going to find beneath the first two layers of that onion. Some are completely like, your eyes could get a bit tearish, and you can't walk away because then you're holding the space for them. But what we are keen on coaching is that you manage your emotions and that of your client, all right? And that you cannot get enmeshed into the coaching, rather into the issue of the client. You can hold the space, you can be empathetic, and give them space to ramble and to do other things they want to do, because it's a safe space. We provide a safe space for them to do so, all right? But just to build on what CS Sharon Kisira has spoken about this being complementary, is very interesting, because I've always known that EI is actually tacked into the coaching. That as you train to become a coach, or as you train to be a better leader using coaching, then you sort of, how do I want to put it? It's like a dual learning track. So you're becoming a coaching leader, but also building emotional intelligence. But then after we set up this webinar, I actually went back to the competency framework of ICF, and just to see how much is this integration we've been talking about, all right? So for those who are not aware about the competency framework, the global coaching competency framework, we have 8 core competencies, and we have 63 sub-competencies. Now, a shock on me as I went to confirm, 30 out of 63 sub-competencies that we have in the coaching framework are actually speaking to what we have in the EI. So indeed, wow, we are actually children of the same family. And what would possibly set one aside is, if I really want to become a certified, EI practitioner, or I want to be to take an EI assessment, then that's a specific moment of self-awareness, of me becoming the person who helps us get their own self-awareness. Yeah, and if I'm a coach, then I take them a notch higher and coach them through what the results are, because this thing is a continuum. You can grow, you can continue growing, all right? Yeah, so that was, I think, very profound for me. And so I can say without fear of contradiction here that EI is actually absolutely, the companies are actually tacked into what we have in coaching. Words may change, because words like self-awareness, awareness of others, empathy, trusting relationships, psychological safety, emotional reasoning and emotional management, emotional support, inspiring performance, authenticity, role modeling. These are all in the coaching competency framework, yeah? And I'm sure Vicky and Mucha in the room can also say, those are our words. So we're in the same family, possibly having different tenets that we can serve our clients from. That's the reason we are in this collaboration.